Hello, welcome to Bowman Scout Day here at the Topps Amateur Showcase. Before full game action gets underway tomorrow, today pitchers will be given the opportunity to show their stuff in bullpen sessions and attempt to demonstrate some athleticism in the obligatory 60-yard dash. All players will be graded by scouts in attendance with the standard 20 to 80 scale. They'll be looking for solid pitch command and the overall effectiveness of a pitcher's repertoire. Good luck to all the prospects as the first-year player draft approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual three-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there.
Center fielder, Robert Cortez.
Robert Cortez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that foul.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Well, you know, it's just like the song says. Right at him, and he collects a dominating strikeout, and that's not going to go unnoticed in those stands.
Hot shot to third. To his right, Mendoza. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, second
Ronald
baseman.
Piedra gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
All right, here we go now.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Leading off the inning, Darren Brown, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Darren Brown.
And he'll step off.
Hey, no outs now, none.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
There's a nice off-speed pitch right there to ring him up for the strikeout. You'll see that he had him off balance on that swing, so he did a nice job of pretty much setting him up throughout the entire at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes.
And you know, many young pitchers are still developing those off-speed pitches, so it's probably encouraging for those watching him in the stands to see him being so effective with his off-speed stuff at this age.
Yeah, we got one here.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Well, the fastball looked.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Nice job right there to send that batter packing. And now that's 3 strikeouts for him in this outing. He looks to have pretty promising swing and miss type stuff for a young guy. And that's something that's always going to catch the eyes of the scouts and the front office execs. He'll do well to keep this up throughout this showcase.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Right side, Armas scoops it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second.
Get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Raul Cedeno leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bermudez giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Suggs. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
In now, James Rush, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
One down, one down.
And he takes strike 2.
Yep.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Johan Morales digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early.
No balls,
We're seeing
one
some
strike.
pretty good pitching so far in this game.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's
0-2.
really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Adjust for an off-speed pitch.
outside.
And so far in this at-bat, he has...
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Central Stars win this one 1-0. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Victor Nieves heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Designated hitter, Victor Nieves.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah. Fly to right.
To third. Mendoza scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Rick Gallegos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Batting third, first baseman, Elvis Turley.
Elvis Turley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, and he's gotten ahead of these first 3 hitters now, and that's a trend that his pitching coach is going to hope continues.
Moving under it, Romo, and that's the third out. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Andres Almanzar makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Almanzar.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kojima gloves it, And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Rick Goff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Kojima is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Logan Arias into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Third baseman
Sean Olson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing.
Two outs here.
Another look to first.
He's safe.
And a dive, but he's back in.
Just checking.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bermudez is under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Eric Calero is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Left fielder Eric Calero.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Kojima ranges to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Catcher
Jason Andrews steps in now. In there, strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Out and we'll do it again on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Victor Nieves will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, a couple of close pitches there on the inside part of the plate. Now, I don't think he could have done much with either one of those.
The 1-2 pitch. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
Welcome everyone to this. With the 16th pick in the first round, the Cleveland Indians select the starting pitcher from the Central Region,
Okay, so as we make our way through the latter half of this first round, we see another highly valued prospect come off the board. What do you guys know about him, and what's your opinion on this selection? All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing near. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Rafael Carrasco comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Rafael Carrasco.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Batting second.
Sid Yu will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
One down.
Robbie Rushing makes his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. High and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Walter Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Yeah, and you know, there's no more valuable weapon for a pitcher to have than the ability to miss bats. And while time will tell if this prized prospect develops into a strikeout pitcher, he can now celebrate his first at this level no matter what.
Standing in now, Sean Harrington. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way. And
got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Enrique Batista will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And with that, let's get a quick look at the Akron defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Eduardo Montañez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Doug Norman will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. To first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Rafael Carrasco will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Sid Yu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Robbie Rushing will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Walter Stewart is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Sean Harrington is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to second. White scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
now batting,
In now, Enrique Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. Nothing in two now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Plays it first.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. Eddie Esposito will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
One down here, fellas.
Eduardo Montañez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Doug Norman stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Rafael Carrasco steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Skied into straightaway right.
Got it.
Guillen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Sid Yu gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Here comes the 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Assuming, of course, that there's no... And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 5-2 game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Sean Carrington will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, fellas. Let's
Check
go.
to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Jennings going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 5-2. Leading off the inning, Enrique Batista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Eddie Esposito. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Right fielder number 15.
Eduardo Montañez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.